And then another piece of interesting information from the religious news service: Joe Biden's family Bible anchors faith-infused inaugural events. Now, what is his family Bible?
It's a DOA Reims Bible.
Are you sure?
Yes.
President-elect Joe Biden plans to be sworn in with his hefty family Bible when he becomes the 46th President of the United States on Wednesday, January the 20th, which has now already taken place. It's one of many ways religion will be a facet of the inaugural activities surrounding the country's second Catholic president. It's just been a family heirloom on the Biden side of the family, and every important date is in there, Biden said in a December appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Every time I've been sworn in for anything, the date has been on that, and it's inscribed in the Bible. Before the inaugural ceremony, the Reverend Kevin O'Brien, president of Santa Clara University and a Jesuit priest, will officiate a mass Biden will be attending with a bipartisan delegation Wednesday morning at the Cathedral of St. Matthew. So, Martin, here is the picture of this Bible, and it says Holy Bible, Douay Rheims. Now, the Douay Rheims Bible is the Jesuit Counter-Reformation Bible.
Yes.
Written explicitly to counter the Bibles that came out of the Protestant stable.
Yes.
This Bible is based, of course, on the Latin Vulgate and not on the received text as the Protestant Bibles were. And I wonder whether some jots or tittles could have been changed in that Bible.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Now, this is the Bible that they are putting on display. And if they do this so publicly, then they are telling Protestants directly that they have superseded them, made America Catholic, and destroyed Protestantism and the very basis of Protestantism, which is sola scriptura. This is a war on God's word.
Correct.
This is a in your face against the Protestant Reformation.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Acts chapter 15, verse 23, King James Version. And they wrote letters by them after this manner: the apostles and elders and brethren send greetings unto the brethren which are of the Gentiles in Antioch and Syria and Cilicia. So when the council came together, we've used this text before, but let's just clarify it again. When that early church council came together, they decided as a group and wrote a letter on behalf of the entire church. And the ones that were in the decision making were the apostles and the elders and the brethren. And then they sent greetings unto the dispersed brethren in other regions and gave the decision. So it was a church decision. If you take the Douay Rheims, they've added some punctuation. Writing by their hands the apostles and ancients, comma. That's a tittle. Brethren. To the brethren of the Gentiles that are at Antioch and in Syria and Cilicia, greetings. Now, by changing a tittle, they have changed something which is lawful into something that is, according to them, legal, but no longer lawful. So this is like degrees of comparison. If you take the NIV, which is their other masterpiece, even though nobody wants to admit it, but Jesuits were on these committees, it says in Acts 15, verse 23, with them they sent the following letter: the apostles and elders, comma. Now it's not brethren, but your brothers. To the Gentile believers in Antioch, Syria, and Cilicia. So the model that the Bible has is that a decision of major importance must be undertaken by the leaders of the church together with delegations of the whole church.
Yeah.
Then a decision must be made. They have changed it here to a hierarchy, apostles and ancients, that sent the letters to the other brethren.
Yes.
In the NIV, they completed this travesty of justice and formalized it by saying, the apostles and elders, comma, your brothers, which is a reference to the apostles and elders,
Yeah.
have lifted them above the rest, and they become the decision-making body. So in the Roman Catholic Church, you have the Pope and the magisterium
Yeah.
that decides for everybody what they should believe. It's not biblical.
No.
They've changed a tittle, a comma, and have made a totally different legal construct, which is against the law of God.